Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. Welcome to transmission number 25, of Earth Angels Unite, the shadow of your fuel. I'm delighted to be here with you today. It's common to actually fear your shadow, including the shadow of your fuel. Remember that your fuel is your intention, and it's how you want to feel as you move through the day. Your angels want to normalize that when you are feeling the shadow of your fuel, it's actually a good sign. Means you are doing a good job at devoting and embodying your fuel. It's normal to feel like you're going backward or you're doing it incorrectly when the shadow arises. But the truth is, you're right on track. And remember, your angels are not afraid of your shadow. So, my intention with these YouTube lives is to gather us Earth Angels together to hello, good morning, Lisa, good morning, Nick. Us Earth Angels together to wake up, to spread your wings, to shine your light, to share your medicine by healing the pain, healing the issues in the tissues. In these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. Yay! And if you join me on Saturday, you will actually get a hard copy. You will get an autographed copy of my book. I have 2 spaces open in the Renew Your Devotion at Relax for Life on Saturday, April 29th. So we'd love to see you. And really helping you to trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. Um, my name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is heal the pain in their bodies with the love of the angels and through relaxation. And if you're ready to transform the shadow of your fuel, really, if you're ready to learn how to set your fuel so that you can receive love from your angels, ready to transform the shadow of your fuel, I'm here to help you. And of course, I want to welcome everyone who is going to be here live today and everyone who is connecting with the replay, trusting that we are all here together and we're surrounded in a circle of empowerment, of love, of miracles, of your beautiful angels. And I want to say this right now because the angels are saying it. Thank you. You are the keeper of your mind and body. And we welcome only those angels and guides that love you unconditionally. And so we set that as the vibration for today. And I want to say happy, right? Happy Tender Tuesday. Oh my gosh, last week was so powerful. So many portals, right? The new moon, solar eclipse, the shift into the Taurus sun, the Mercury retrograde. I feel like and of course, we're still in Mercury retrograde, which I'm definitely feeling on multiple different levels. But happy to have this as a beautiful anchor for us. And so, the shadow of your fuel. Um, you know, I was trying to think of like when I kind of created this idea and this concept that I talk about in my book, in practice number 1, Renew Your Devotion. And honestly, I was sort of like, I wasn't sure. Like, I'm like, did I learn a teaching somewhere? Did it just like get like downloaded into my brain? And I sort of feel like I kind of stumbled upon this idea of the shadow of your fuel. um I knew that intention was so important, right? Because your fuel is your intention, so I knew that. And I would set my fuel and want to receive love from my angels, want to feel that sense of freedom, that compassion, that healing, whatever my fuel was that day. And I would feel good. I would feel like I was in the flow of receiving it. And then something would happen, sometimes nothing would happen, right? And I would start to feel kind of bad or crummy, or just kind of feel down. And I was like, okay, sometimes it was hours later, sometimes it was minutes later. And I was like, this is interesting. And so, and then of course I'd go back to my old patterns of beating myself up, of judging myself, of shaming myself. That was kind of where I went when I was in the shadow of my fuel. And I wonder if some of you can relate to that. So I really struggled to stay in the flow of my angel's love. It's sort of like I would start the day out so great. And then as the day went on, it would be like, what happened to my intention, my fuel, my, receiving love from my angels? Until I realized that I was in the shadow of my fuel, until I realized I was like, wait a minute, what am I really? It's interesting because one of my cards today is honor and trust your feelings. So it was like, wait, what am I feeling? And sure enough, I was feeling the opposite of my intention. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. I'm feeling the opposite of it, even though before I was feeling my intention, I was feeling my fuel. And so I was like, well, I got to get back. I got to get back there. And that's where the devotional, right? Like what we talked about last week, I am devoted to receiving love. Actually, this week, my fuel is receptivity, right? I'm devoted to receiving receptivity from my angels, and I would recommit. So the shadow of the fuel, really taught me about the power of redevoting, actually helped me to create the devotional practice of that devotional, that step, right, that we talked about last week. And remember, on the journey of self-mastery, right, on the journey of spiritual growth, of spiritual mastery, we are both light and shadow, right? We are both fully human and fully divine, right? Mary Magdalene. So being, so gentle with yourself when you find yourself, right? Learn from my mistakes, right? When you find yourself in the shadow of your fuel, right? That's where the feelings come in, right? This understanding of how powerful our emotions are. Of course, we know that really the feelings that we're having are connected with a thought. But honoring that feeling, recognizing where you are in that moment, and then just simply, shifting your energy back to that higher vibration, back to your fuel, back to your intention. It can be that simple. So let's talk about your fuel, right? Your fuel, right, is the foundation of receiving angelic pain relief. It's how you want to feel as you move through the day. I like to see your fuel as the anchor into the present moment, right? And why is that so important? Because this is where your angels are, right here, right now. So your fuel is like literally one of the most powerful practices that you can embody. Um, it's your ground to the earth. Your fuel is the focus on angelic pain relief, on that receptivity, on that receiving of angelic pain relief. Your fuel can actually help you to share more of your medicine. That's why you're choosing it in the first place, right? And I know several YouTube lives ago, I did like, how do you choose your fuel? And I will be talking about how to choose your fuel in my workshop on Saturday. We're going to be taking this practice. We're going to have 4.5 hours to play with the beautiful steps in this practice, and the archangels connected with it. I'm so excited. This was interesting when I was tuning in. I have like a couple bullet points here, and there's another one that came through. It's think about your fuel like this antenna, right, that you put up to receive love from your angels. Isn't that cool? I love that idea. And thinking about your fuel, right, this high vibrational energy that you're focused on is woven into your aura, right? That's actually literally magnetizing and attracting the love from your angels. I just love that. I think that's so cool. So the fuel, when I was after I wrote my book, I got this really cool acronym for fuel that I want to share with you, and I've shared it in a few past YouTube lives. So the F is for feeling, so FUEL. The F is for feeling, the U is for understanding, the E is for energy, and the L is for love. And so, of course, your fuel is how you want to feel as you move through the day, right? It's connected with the feeling state, and you get to choose how you feel. The you, I love this, right? Your fuel helps you to understand yourself better. That's part of how you know which fuel to choose, right? Where's your blind spot? Where are you stuck? How can you love and know yourself better, right? The more you love yourself, the more you love others. The more you understand yourself, the more you understand others. And that's really powerful. The E is for energy, right? Well, literally, your fuel is energy, right? I mean, it's literally, if we choose peace, we'll just use peace because that's the one I talk about in my book. When you choose that fuel of peace, that vibration, um, immediately the angels of your intention begin to surround you. Excuse me, I have a little cold today. So your energy flows where your attention goes, right? So we want our attention to be on how we want to feel. And then L is for love, right? Love is your true essence. When we choose a fuel, right? We're choosing the high vibrational fuel, right? We're choosing a divination of love. So I hope that hearing about like the acronym of fuel helps you to really understand it on a deeper level and understand the importance and power of this practice. In and of itself, it is probably the number one. It's the number one way to receive love from your angels. Um, and it's the easiest to sort of forget about or even dismiss or, sort of brush to the side. Okay. And so now that we know what our fuel is, right, we have to talk about the shadow. And understand that part of being an earth angel is that we are courageous, we are brave, we are resilient. We know that when we choose that high vibrational fuel of peace, we're going to use peace as the example today, that the shadow is pain. Now there's multiple levels of, here's the other reason, thank you for reminding me of this. I often invite my clients, my students and my clients to choose just one fuel. Why? Because usually there's multiple shadows with that one high vibrational fuel. And you can choose two fuels, but it might be really intense when the shadow comes up. And so we want to make this idea, this practice of receiving love from your angels as simple and easy as possible. So choosing one fuel. Thank you for reminding me of that, angels. So what is the shadow of your fuel, right? It is the opposite, right, of the fuel, right? It's the dark side or the constrictive side of that high vibrational energy. It's really actually completely normal, right? It's totally, because why, right? Back to what I said in the beginning, we're light and shadow. So it's normal to experience the shadow of your fuel. And actually, it's a good sign, right? Actually, when you're experiencing the shadow of your fuel, it means that you're embodying your fuel. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that so it makes more sense. It's often feared, resisted, or avoided. Like we fear choosing our fuel because of the shadow of it, right? There's all these thoughts that come up. I'm doing it wrong. It doesn't work. What's wrong with me, right? That's such a big wound. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me, right? I mean, it's literally, gosh, I just realized how painful that can be. What the shadow of your fuel means when it comes up is that you're ready to transform that pain, right? And the shadow might be pain. There's medicine in the transforming of it, right? That's where the alchemy resides. That there is a gift within that shadow when we can continue to stay devoted to our fuel. And then it builds spiritual mastery. This is where I like to this is where I'm like, okay, I'm in. I want spiritual mastery. I'm on that path, right? As we move through the love, pain, love cycle, right? We choose love. We feel pain for all the different reasons, right? And then we choose love again, right? This strengthens our angelic connection. It builds spiritual mastery to move through the love, pain, love cycle. And when we know that that's what's happening, we can have so much more compassion and patience for ourselves. So the shadow of your fuel surfaces because anything that's not your fuel, right, needs to come to the surface to heal. Okay, I'm going to explain exactly what that means. Okay. Thank you, angels. So how does it work, right? You choose your fuel, right? That high vibrational fuel, and you know, okay, this is how I want to feel as I move through the day. I typically invite my clients to choose a weekly fuel. I like to have a monthly fuel, and then within each week, divinations of that monthly fuel, including that fuel. And I'll leave it at that for now. So you choose your fuel, right? The angels of your fuel immediately surround you, right? You start to receive that fuel. Ah, oh, that's the best. Then that high vibe fuel. This is what the angels showed me. That high vibing fuel flows in, right? We'll assume it's coming from the heavens, right? Into your body, and it rubs against that pain. Right? That peace flows in. That's the example we chose today. And it rubs up against that pain. Excuse me. And the friction causes that pain to surface, right? So it can heal. And then what do? We pause and we redevote, right? I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And so, oh, hi, Michelle. Yes, I was going to say thank you for saying that. If you are live, please say hello so I know that you're here. I meant to say that earlier. So thank you. So choosing your fuel and then experiencing the shadow of your fuel, which is totally normal and happens multiple times throughout the day, right, is what builds spiritual mastery. And that's, it's knowing that you are light and shadow. Spiritual mastery happens when you break the sacred promise and then you redevote, right? So we break the sacred promise every time we experience the shadow of our fuel. That's okay, right? All we have to do is redevote. It's that simple. We're strengthening our angelic connection. Again, we're moving through that love, pain, love cycle, right? That is what's building spiritual mastery. It's so courageous. This is choosing your high vibrational fuel and having the courage to experience the shadow. Of course, knowing you have all the practices in my book to help you get back in the flow is so courageous. I love that. And really, spiritual mastery is trusting that the universe is benevolent and it loves you unconditionally. This is also part of the embodiment and the understanding of divine order. And then knowing that, right, uncovering the lesson that's there in that pain, right? In the shadow, there's a gift. In the shadow, there's a blessing. In the shadow, there's a miracle. And so we're going to meditate with Archangel Metatron, who in my book is the angel that helps you to choose your fuel. He helps you to prioritize yourself and your fuel, to be honest with yourself, and to create that sort. What I'm hearing he's saying is like the blueprint within your spiritual DNA that and cellular memory and energy body to hold more of your soul's light, more of your angel's love, and more of your fuel, which I love that download right now. Thank you. So, my dears, I'm going to have you get really nice and comfortable, closing your eyes, taking some cleansing breaths in and out. And beautiful Metatron coming in to support us in the transforming of the fuel, the choosing of the fuel, the transforming of the fuel. And so as you breathe, feel your soul inside of your body. Feel your body and soul cherishing each other. And allow yourself to receive how much your angels are cherishing you. Invite your beautiful angels here, your angels and guardian angels, your allies. We welcome the archangels of Renew Your Devotion, Archangel Michael, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Metatron. Thank you for being here. Thank you for guiding and protecting us with your healing light. We also welcome the light of Source, your own guardian angels here. And feel as we welcome and invite these angels, how your vibration begins to raise. So, noticing that. And grounding into the earth, tuning into your energy body, your energetic roots, flowing through your legs, out of the soles of your feet, through the Earth Star chakra, through the layers of the earth, connecting with those beautiful crystals to the heart of the earth. And just feel that connection, feel the grounded, supportive, abundant energy of the earth below. And inviting your soul to lead the way. Your soul knows exactly what you need to release, what you need to receive, what you need to heal. So just breathe. And then drawing the earth energy up through the chakras. So feeling the connection between the Earth Star chakra, right, which is at least 18 inches below your feet, and the stellar gateway chakra, which is the highest point of your aura. Just feel that connection. Sandalphon at the Earth Star, grounding your soul into your body. Archangel Metatron at the stellar gateway chakra, opening up that chakra to source light, source love, source's beautiful benevolence for you, for all. And just breathe. Feel your aura expanding in the presence of these archangels, ready to receive your fuel and the next level of your fuel. And maybe today you already know your fuel. Maybe this meditation is how you are choosing your fuel. But really tuning in to your heart. So bringing your hands there. And I invite you to devote to this beautiful fuel. And really honoring in this moment how you are feeling. Just listening to your body, to your heart, to your inner world. And if you are having a lot of emotions and having a lot of feelings, that's okay. It's perfect. But giving yourself permission to know that however you're feeling, there is a counterpart. There is a high vibrational energy to that. There's also a shadow to it. So thank you, Metatron, for helping each of us to choose the fuel that can most support our journey of angelic pain relief. So just being so honest, the angels of honesty, the angels of communication, the angels of clarity surrounding you now. And then stating your devotion. And you can place your fuel in there, right? Saying, I am devoted to receiving. And you can say love, or you can put your fuel in there. Peace from my angels. Open your heart to your angels' love. Again, I am devoted to receiving peace from my angels. Aligning your mind with divine mind. And breathing as you state your devotion once again. I am devoted to receiving peace from my angels. Relaxing your hands and now allowing yourself to receive your angels' love and devotion for you. Just breathe and allow that to happen. And then you tune in to what is the shadow of that for you. In my book, I say that the shadow of peace is pain, whether that's physical or emotional pain, but it's up to you. You tune in, you recognize what is the shadow of this high vibrational fuel that I've chosen today, for this week, maybe for the month. And then allow yourself to relax. Welcome the medicine of relaxation. Soften your muscles from your bones as you breathe. Physical relaxation, just letting go of any tension in your body. Reconnecting with your roots of light. Breathing and welcoming emotional relaxation. That there's room for all of you. There's room for the shadow. There's room for the light. Bringing the masculine energy on the right side of your body and the feminine energy on the left side of your body into harmony. And that doesn't mean 50-50, but whatever that is for you. And as your emotions begin to calm, as your parts know that they will be tended to, your body can relax even more. As you breathe, welcoming mental relaxation, slowing down your thoughts by focusing on your breath and noticing the space between your thoughts where all miracles, all creativity, divine solutions, where your intuition resides, in those space between the thoughts. And tuning in to the chakra temples, again, those beautiful temples of light, from the Earth Star to up the spine, into the aura, to the stellar gateway. And as you breathe, we welcome spiritual relaxation. So in this moment, surrendering the shadow of your fuel to your guardian angels, to Archangel Metatron. Beginning the releasing process. Making space for grace. Surrendering, letting go. Opening to the divine order that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Whether you're here live, whether you're connecting with the replay, hello. It's all perfect. It's all divine. And knowing that as you release, you may feel emotion coming up. Your body may need to twitch or move or shudder. You may go into a deep state of stillness. It's all perfect. Trust. And so we welcome beautiful Metatron here. And stating that devotion again, I am devoted to receiving peace from my angels. And breathing and inviting Archangel Metatron's loving presence, the angel of the stellar gateway chakra, right? The chakra that's connected to source. And he's looking into the depths of your soul. So Metatron is in front of you. He's looking into your eyes with the most loving, compassionate gaze, all the way to the depths of your soul. And he is filling you with source love. And what he's saying is your fuel, the chosen fuel. So breathe and receive that now. You're doing great. And as you breathe, feeling Archangel Metatron's loving presence awakening your soul's unique energetic signature, allowing you to be completely honest with yourself so you can choose and align with and embody your highest vibrational fuel. I'm also feeling Archangel Michael shoring up your courage, that no matter what fuel you've chosen, no matter what the shadow is, that Michael is here to help you devote and redevote over and over and over again. That Archangel Michael is not afraid of that shadow. He can cut the cords, he can transform it, as well as Archangel Metatron. So I'm really feeling that. And now Metatron is bringing his beautiful cube of light, the Metatron's cube, that glowing ball of healing light and sacred geometric shapes. He's holding it in front of you for you to gaze upon. And he's letting you know that he's putting your fuel in here. And the fuel will transform the shadow. The fuel will bring up the shadow to heal, and it will transform it as well. And so receiving the angelic pain relief of Archangel Metatron's cube of light. See it, feel it, breathe it through the stellar gateway chakra. So remember that Metatron's cube is implanting, infusing, empowering the chakra with your fuel and simultaneously transforming the shadow of it. So it's moving from the stellar gateway chakra through the soul star through the causal, your halo, the causal through your crown, right? The 1,000-petaled lotus at the top of your head. The ear chakras, the clairaudience. The third eye, your clairvoyance. The crown is the claircognizance. Third eye is clairvoyance. The cube of light going through the throat chakra. The clairfragrance. Through your awesome angel wings, right? The back of your heart, your earth angel wings. Down Metatron's cube through your amazing heart, the sanctuary of your heart, the safest space for you to be. As Metatron's cube moves through the solar plexus, the navel and sacral chakras, your clairsentience, into the root. So the root chakra and then your energetic roots all the way to the earth star chakra. Receive, breathe, and receive the infusion of your fuel through your chakra channel, through your energy body. And bring that into that wound, that space that needs healing. I'm going to bring it into my immune system, my throat. And feel the transformation, the releasing of your fuel, and feel how gentle it is. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, for helping each of us to prioritize ourselves and be devoted to our fuel, no matter what shadow arises or however many times it does. Beautiful. And so I feel Angel Ariel at your crown. She's filling you with innocence and joy. So just breathe and receive the innocence and joy of your soul. Maybe that's your fuel or one of your fuels. And let that move through your body. Innocence, joy, and compassion. Let it move through your body to any part that's in pain. Let that part receive love. And know that anytime the shadow of your fuel comes up, all you have to do is redevote. And so reconnecting with your beautiful roots of light so that you can feel so grounded. All of you are glowing right now. As we bring our hands to prayer mudra, we dedicate the healing that you received today to all our relations in all directions of time. And really see the archangels of Renew Your Devotion, Archangel Michael, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Ariel, your own guardian angels, your beautiful soul bowing to you with so much love and devotion and compassion as we seal our inner journey with a namaste. Namaste, my friends. Okay, that was amazing. Well, I have to say something that's really cool. I set the intention to really let my soul lead. I did a lot of mindset work before I got on, and I want my transmissions to be a little shorter. And I let the angels lead. So I hope that was amazing because it felt like it was. I want to pull an Archangel Michael card for you. I'm really feeling the need for Michael today. And so how is it that you are, I'm feeling safe and supported as you transform the shadow of your fuel. Ooh, I love that. What does Michael have to say for us? Number 28. Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Yay! Isn't that so wonderful? So one thing I'm feeling is actually this invitation. I feel like it could actually be a person, but I'm also feeling like a deeper, like the person you're inviting into your life, this someone new that's coming is a deeper connection to your soul. That's what I'm hearing right now, and a deeper connection to your angels. So I think that many of the cards can have multiple meanings. So might not necessarily mean a new person is coming in. It might be like you have a new connection with your soul. And it might mean that someone new is coming into your life. So being open, right? And we are, right? Our hearts are open, our minds are open, right, to that happiness. And this can be like a lot like a soulmate. This card, I believe, I need to memorize this deck. It's still a new deck to me. So I love that, really feeling so supported in the transformation of the shadow of your fuel. And so I just really love that. So we're supported on, and that new people are going to be supporting us, right? New, the soulmates of all forms, right? Our soul cluster family. And so we will be here next week for the YouTube live. I want to say that's May 2nd, which feels so crazy that we're going to be in a new month already, as I feel like this month went by really fast. So we'll be here next week for a YouTube live. And this Saturday, April 29th, I'm going to be at Relax for Life, which is in Barrington, for a 4.5-hour workshop on Renew Your Devotion. So I'm going to be talking all about this beautiful practice and the steps of the practices, the archangels that are connected with it. We're going to be playing with oracle cards. We're either going to be creating your daily devotional practice because you're brand new to this, or we're going to be up leveling it. If you're already doing this, right, where can we tweak it? Where can we up level, right? And who's going to be in charge of that? Your soul is going to lead the way, and your guardian angels are going to light the path to that. So it's going to be such a joyful, playful time. I have 2 spaces open. It's $88. And that includes, like I said in the beginning, a hard copy, an autographed copy of my book. Yay. And then the following week on Friday the 5th, it's 5/5. Yes, Cinco de Mayo. I did not realize this, so I'm even more excited. It's going to be the Healing Angels class at 1 p.m. for empowering your clairsentience, your gut, right, with Archangel Raziel on the full moon lunar eclipse. So please join me for that. That's only $25. It's both in person at Be Optimal and on Zoom. So I'm going to be doing like a hybrid live class, which is really exciting. And the last one went really, really well, and it was a lot of fun. So I hope to see you soon. If anything else, angels, I can't think of it, so it's all good. I will see you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Michelle. Love you all. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Bye, everyone.